This is the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, and Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie.
In Peyton Place, the Peyton Mill represents wealth and power. And over the years, Leslie Harrington has learned to take that wealth and power for granted. Perhaps too much for granted.
I think you're bluffing.
I assure you this is no bluff. The information I have confirms every detail of Mrs. Harrington's charges against you.
And where did this information come from?
An unimpeachable source.
Which, of course, same professional ethics that made you ask consent from my attorney to visit me won't permit you to reveal.
Not at all. It's Elizabeth Carson.
Elizabeth Carson's dead.
And she left a diary.
I see. And where has this cryptic document been hiding for the past 18 years?
I have no idea, but that's hardly relevant. The important thing is that the diary exists, and I have access to it.
Access to it? This all sounds very vague, Wainwright. Have you actually seen this diary?
I've seen it, I've read it, and I can produce it in court.
If it actually exists. It must be a forgery.
Partly. It relates the specific details of your relationship with Elizabeth Carson in her own handwriting.
How can you be sure it's her handwriting?
I've been assured that that can be proved without any doubt.
Assured by whom?
By the person who brought the diary to me, a man who was, well, shall we say, very close to the deceased author?
Paul Henley.
No.
Elliot Carson.
Mr. Harrington, I have very little time for guessing games.
But why wouldn't he have used it at his trial?
I'm sure he would have had it been in his possession then. Oh, the last entry in the diary. I think that would interest you particularly. It was written on the day of the murder. In it, Elizabeth Carson states very specifically that she expected you that night, that she believed you were going to break off your relationship with her, and that she had no intention of allowing you to do so. Drop the codicilfied, Harrington. You really have no other choice.
You'll have my answer within 24 hours.
Every time I come to town, the boys keep kicking my dog around. It makes no difference if he is a hound. They gotta quit kicking my dog around.
Norman, I won't be home this evening. The community society dinner. I'm not looking forward to it, frankly. These things can be pretty dull. If I weren't an officer of the organization, I wouldn't even go. But as it is...
You have to keep up appearances.
What are you going to do tonight?
Oh, I'll just hang around here, I guess.
Why don't you get yourself a date? Go out and have some fun.
Fun? Can't you see? I'm having fun.
Look, Norman, if you keep moping around the house the way you have lately, you're going to make yourself sick.
You mean like my mother was sick?
Why is it that we can't have a 2-minute conversation without you bringing up your mother?
I guess that's part of my sickness. I love my mother.
Norman, here's $10. Please go out tonight and do something, anything. You need a change.
Is that all you can spare? Money, just money. Does a good job of tearing down card houses, doesn't it? International Airport.
Norman?
Hi, Bud.
Oh. Hey, listen, what are you doing tonight, Norm?
Oh, I just lost an airplane. I was about ready to organize a searching party.
Huh?
Forget it. What's up?
Well, Ellen's got this friend visiting from Boston. A real good looker, you know.
So, naturally, being your best friend, I decided to call you first. Norm? Yeah.
Well, how about it?
Why not?
Great. We'll meet you at 8, okay? At the shoreline.
Great.
Now, don't say I never did you any favors.
Goodbye.
Bye.
When I got there, the hills were steep, would make a tender person weep. To hear me cuss, and crack my whip, up, yeah! Drive no more in the winter time. To my radio, to my radio. To my radio, to my radio. Tomorrow, to my radio. Tomorrow, to my radio. To my radio, to my radio.
Coffee, madam?
Oh, thank you. I'd rather have an artichoke, though, if you don't mind.
Oh, now she tells me.
Too bad we're not in Sweden.
Why, the Swedish big on after-ski artichokes?
No, in Sweden they drink glögg.
What's glögg?
No, glögg. It's wine and spices, and then they stick in a red-hot poker to make it warm. Or is it mulled ale with the red-hot poker?
Well, they both sound sort of gluggish to me.
You mean gloggish. I don't know why I'm in such a silly mood.
Well, I have that effect on women. It's the sheer force of my terrific personality.
Now you're doing it.
What?
Being silly. It's been a wonderful day. For me, anyway.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, I haven't been skiing in such a long... really belong back on the bunny slopes. Hope I didn't ruin everything for you.
Oh, no, of course not.
That's good.
You know, you still have moments of being Allison in Wonderland.
I thought the sun
You don't like my saying that?
No. It's not last summer anymore, Rodney. We're different. We're changed. Both of us are.
Well, then let's unchange.
We can't. That would be pretending.
Are you pretending to have a good time?
No.
Well, then I don't understand.
We're two different people.
You know, in another moment, you're going to have me believing that I'm on a blind date with a girl I've never met before.
That would almost be true.
Well, at least we've been properly introduced.
to the dark, to the dark, an empty sky. The first time ever I kissed your lips, I felt your heartbeat close to mine. And our love would last till the end of time, till the end of time, my love, till the
wrong?
All of a sudden, I found myself thinking about Norman.